friends. So by now you probably know that one of our goats got attacked by a predator and has a decent sized puncture wound. It's been a couple hours. She's had penicillin. If you want to see all of that, Ellie posted a video of it, but thank God for Pawpaw, he had penicillin.
First aid.
Immediate. So she's decompressed for a couple hours inside, and here's the hard part that I hate right now. She needs to go back outside. If I had it my way, she would stay inside with us. But to a herd animal, that can actually do more damage because their routine, what they're used to, and I know what you're thinking, oh, well, routine flies out the door whenever you're hurt. For humans, yes. Ideally, routine is gonna fly out of the room and, you know, we're gonna do what we need to do to get better, but she's not thinking of it in that way. What she's thinking of is, I'm hurt and I'm away from my friends, I'm inside the house, this isn't normal.
The stress affects them really badly. That's one thing we've learned from our animals over the years that had an attack or got ill or whatever. The stress is a lot more
shock can kill just as easily as an infection can. Sorry, we have an inside cat on the porch at the moment. That was weird. So what are we doing now in the afternoon? Now it's cold outside, and that means that she has to have a spot that's gonna stay warm, but she also needs to stay in a decently clean area. And I'm not saying that the barns aren't clean, they are, but in that area, that's where the other goats are. In the yard, which would be probably ideal so we could keep an eye on her, another animal could lick her wound, and that's just not ideal. So we're gonna put her in the garden. You hear little Jules right there? Jules needs to learn to stay in the garden in light of today's attack. They do not need to be trying to go out on the other side like Peanut did the other day. So our plan is, we have a rabbit hutch. We are going to take the rabbit hutch and take tarps on the side of it to block the wind.
You look really stressed. You're pacing. I wish they could see for what I see. All they can see is your face, but I don't know.
I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good.
But she's recording like this, just turning.
I think I'm doing pretty good with my hands.
The legs are kind of like this, just their fingers, just. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but
it's pretty much what it is.
It's social situations. Understandable.
It's very scary, and this is our first puncture wound on a goat with animals that don't do well with shock and stress, and so it's very hard, especially on the weekend when your only vet option is Texas A&M University, which is great, a wonderful resource, but that's a 2-hour car ride on an already stressed goat, so that's hard. I'm gonna plant myself right here, so maybe I stop pacing. But we're gonna put tarps on the side of the rabbit hutch. She's not gonna wanna go in the rabbit hutch, but on the outside, that's a good spot for her to be. If she wants to go out, she can walk around, because encouraging that to walk very little is good. She can stand and walk on it. It is on her leg, which is good, or not good, but it's not the end of the world. We're flushing it, and she's had penicillin. Sorry, my thoughts are everywhere, you can tell. So we're gonna put a little bit of hay in there. We're actually gonna put a tarp on the ground as well, just to try to keep it clean. And then I talked to Jamie about some puncture wound, you know, just care. She said since it's small and not deep, you know, it's not gonna be as bad, but keep flushing it, because that's what keeps infection away in tandem with the antibiotics. And her wound has 2 holes in it because it's a puncture, so it naturally drains, which is an ideal scenario for her. And so we'll do that. I'm gonna go to Tractor Supply and get some SWAT cream. We're waiting till the evening time because we really wanted to be here during the day with her and make sure everything was okay, in case something started happening. But she's actually standing in the bathroom right now, so what's wrong? So we're gonna do that, and then once we get her, we'll probably get her settled after we come back. But I'm gonna get some SWAT fly cream and some Vaseline to put around the edges. I'm gonna cut some of the hair back. I'm scared to use clippers by it, so I'm just gonna cut it as nicely as I can. But yeah, and so in light of that, the goats have been moved over here into this pasture. I talked about how I was going to do that. I've gone ahead and done it because the pasture that it happened in was in the back pastures, and I cannot keep an eye on them as easily back there from the house. So they're up here now. So let's go get this ready for Tallulah. Okay, So these are Tallulah's accommodations. She has a blanket, the tarp. She can't fit in the coop. She won't try to. She's having a little bit of cracked corn. I know it's on the ground, y'all. I know what you're gonna say, but right now that's the least of our worries. But we treated her wound a little bit. I was able to get it cut. As you can see, there's the holes that swat around it, fly repellent, and then there's lots of just different stuff in there like Vaseline and stuff just to help, and antibiotic sprays and all that good stuff. So I'll have an update for you in the morning, but she is eating. She has water right there. And I'll check back in tomorrow morning with her, but as of right now, she's doing good. She's walked on it. We did have to carry her out of the house, but she walked over here to the food, so it's encouraging. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Okay, so y'all, it's the next day. We checked on Tallulah. She does not have anything inside of her wound, and it does not look infected. In a minute, when Ellie has a chance to help me, I'll show you the treatment we're doing. But I'm gonna come over here and just check on everybody because I don't know exactly what they saw yesterday. I know y'all have a lot of questions. I don't have a lot of answers, y'all. I really don't. Just know that we're doing the best that we can, and we're gonna take care of it all. But yeah, let's check on everybody. Hi. Hi, Val. Hi, sweet girl. Jules is very angry right now. She wants my attention. Hi, Velvet. So after yesterday, I went ahead and moved everybody over here just as precautionary, because that is the one thing I can tell you is it didn't happen in this pasture. Hi, Ryan. Your sister's doing okay. She'll be back with you so soon, I promise. We just need her wound to close up first. Hey, Thumper. Hey, y'all say it feels nice today. It's about 72 out here today. The hero's glad. He does not like the cold weather at all. He's starting to put weight back on. Again, it's slow, but you can see he's starting to pack it on, and so we're just trying to do that as organically with him as possible. Also don't want to, make anybody else sick or get them overly bloated or anything. So letting that happen organically. I don't see Tilly. I wonder where Tilly's hanging out at. Oh, there go the donkeys. They're probably like, why did you block off our other pasture? They're probably not happy about that. But everybody seems good. I'm not gonna lie, yesterday I did a once-over after everything happened. I did a once-over on everybody and made sure that nobody else had any wounds, and everybody just looked kind of traumatized, which is expected. But I didn't really spend time because I was really worried about Tallulah. Can I get your eye boogers today? Are you gonna let me do that? Hey, there we go. We got the crusties. Hey, Bobo. Where's Cupid? Oh, there's Cupid. But yeah, I'm gonna give these guys some love while I'm waiting on Ellie to come help me, because I'm gonna need help holding Tallulah. She's feeling a little friskier today. Not much, but enough that she really doesn't want me messing with the wound, but it does look good, and I'm gonna have to reapply all her medicines. So yeah, I will see y'all in a minute with that. I'm so sorry. I know, baby. Yeah, this is diluted iodine. It's been diluted with water.
Oh no.
So
don't drip it on my shoes, Tallulah.
It's closed up. Oh, I know, baby. I know. It doesn't feel good. So I'm gonna put it right above the wound, and I just let it drain. That white stuff is the swat. There's no maggots, like I told y'all. That stuff looks like blood when it comes out.
I know.
It's really not, though. So she's done, and we're only on step 2. Okay, come on, we gotta keep flushing it. Luckily, well, I'm not gonna say luckily, none of this is luck, but today I'm able to, instead of putting the whole syringe inside the wound, I can just flush it from the outside.
That's
and
good.
kind of squirt it in instead of kind of traumatizing or sticking it in, which just doesn't feel good. So now I should have, actually the iodine is a cleansing agent, I guess, so you don't really have to clean it, but now I'm going to spray inside the wound with this, and on the outside it'll kind of clean some of that excess swat off. This is an antimicrobial wound and skincare. I swear by this stuff. This is what we sprayed on Ziggy, and when he got the stuff wrapped around him, it's great. We're also looking for our silver honey spray. That stuff is really good as well. But this is also just as good, and inside the wound looks really good. I don't know if you want to, if you want to see it for yourself by zooming in.
I think it looks a lot better.
It looks
so closed up compared to yesterday.
It was a lot worse yesterday. So now it's time for the part that she's not going to like, and I also don't like. This is the thing that keeps the maggots from getting on her. So we're going to start with Vaseline, just to keep the wound from getting irritated. Would you like some? You've been really ornery today. You've been really loud. No. So this isn't exactly what I had in mind, Tallulah. Tallulah. Okay, well, will you let me touch your wound over here? Can I touch the wound over here? Stop. Oh, it looks so much better. Oh my gosh, look at that. And so we're just putting the Vaseline around it. I know a lot of people said for me to clip it. I don't have the clippers to do it, and I don't want her to lose trust in me. So I can work around her hair, and it's fine. I'm gonna switch gloves real quick to do the swat now.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes me feel so much better. Does it make you feel better seeing it?
Yeah,
it makes me feel a lot better. I felt better when I came out and saw that there were no maggots, but then like seeing just how the inside of the wound looks, the inside of the wound doesn't look inflamed or anything. So this is SWAT fly repellent ointment. And you do not put it inside the wound, you put it around the wound. A little bit is gonna get inside of it naturally, but it's not the end of the world. And then I'm gonna go back in with my spray, just in case any of this. Hey, did you get that?
I'm getting it still.
Hey, she's so tiny. Hey. Okay, well. We're gonna put it right there on that little bridge. All around. And throughout the day, I'll come in and apply more as needed, but that's how much we put on last night, and it worked really well. And so now I'm gonna just spray one more time, just for good measure.
Just for good measure.
Ready, Tallulah? Okay.
Just to coat it.
Just to coat it, just to make sure everything's good. And that's how we're treating Tallulah.